Good afternoon, Dr. Sunita. Can you please confirm, am I audible?
Anji, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Shall we start?
Anji, ma'am, let us start. We have to
Okay.
be on time.
So very good afternoon and welcome all of you. On behalf of IQAC Sri Venkateshwara College, I welcome you all to the generic elective courses orientation seminar, which is being organized by the IQAC of our college. And this will help all the students to make informed choices as far as the GE courses are concerned. So I will request all the students of first year to please listen carefully to what the teachers are telling you, and GE coordinator will also be there throughout the session. Sir will be handling all your queries, and this will, I'm sure it will help you to make informed choices. Once again, I welcome all the faculty members and students of our college, first year students. I would now like to invite Dr. Hari Singh to please address the gathering.
Thanks. Can you please confirm, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
And my screen is also visible now.
Yes, it is visible.
Thank you for confirming. Respected colleagues and dear students, very good afternoon. So, I am going to tell you about the generic courses. Now, before beginning, I would like to introduce you with the nomenclature that we basically use in Delhi University. So, the nomenclature for the program. So, I'm taking an example. For example, BSc Honors Chemistry. So here the program is BSc Honors and the discipline is Chemistry. And for the students of BSc Honors 3, the parent department is Chemistry. And all other departments, including Chemistry, are your non-parent department. If we take the example, the Life Sciences, so the program is basically BSc program. The discipline is Life Sciences, and Botany, Chemistry, and Zoology. These three departments are your parent departments, while all other departments, including three, are your non-parent departments. Similarly, if we take an example of BA program having a combination of Hindi and history, so the program is BA program, disciplines are history as well as Hindi. Both the departments are parent department, and all other departments, including Hindi and history, are your non-parent department. Now, the idea of parent and non-parent department is very, very important because a student can take the elective only from the non-parent department. Now there is also a nomenclature for different types of courses, or you can say papers. So we have various kind of courses. The first one is DSC, that is Discipline Specific Core. So any student can opt the courses offered by the parent department only. So the core courses are basically offered by your department, and these are mandatory in nature. Next, we have DSE, that is Discipline Specific Elective. So these courses are also offered by
हरी सर, आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है.
Dr. Hari?
Hello.
Sir, you are not audible.
Just a second.
Now we can hear you. For some time you were not audible. Now it is okay.
It is okay now?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yes, so basically every department is offering generic elective. A student can take generic elective offered by the non-parent department. No student can ever take a which is offered by a parent department. Then we have AEC, that is Ability Enhancement Course. They are basically of the Department of English and other modern Indian languages. We have the option of 4 languages in our college. We have Tamil, we have Hindi, we have Sanskrit, we have Telugu, and there is one more course, basically 2 courses of the same thing, that is EVS, which is being offered by Department of Environmental Sciences. Next, we have SEC or SEC. These are the skill enhancement courses, and a student take this SEC offered by any of the department, parent, non-parent, it does not matter. Same as back. So there are a few important points. Number one, a student can take DSE offered by a non-parent department as G. So, but this is applicable only for the students of second year. So, first year student cannot take the DSE offered by a non-department. Otherwise, also there is no DSE in the first year. Second, which is very, very important point, a student has to complete 7 Gs in a discipline of maximum possible 10 Gs for getting a minor degree. And this concept of major and minor comes only after completion of 4 years, that is 8 semesters of the undergraduate course. So if a student is doing a 3-year degree, there is no point of talking about the major or minor. One can get a minor as a major only after completion of the 4th year. Now the number for Gs or G language or DS taken by students are different for the different programs. So right now I'm talking about these and DSEs for the BA, BCom, BSc honors students. So those students who are basically in honors, BA honors economics, BA honors history, BSc honors biological sciences, honors chemistry, physics, like that. So these rules are not applicable to the program courses. So for a honors student, in first year, a student has to study 1 G in each semester. So 1 G in semester 1 and 1 G in semester 2. In second year, there is a choice. One can study either a GE or a DSE. In the third year, a student has to study 1 GE as well as 1 SE. In fourth year, there are 2 options. There are basically options, but we do not recommend third option. So there are only 2 options available in our college. That is, a student can take either 3 DSEs or a combination of 2 electives and 1 generic elective. This is for the honor students. Now, if we talk about the program students, here I'm specifically talking about the BCom program. So every program student has to study basically 2 courses of the language. So in our college, for the first year and second year students, they taking a language as a generic elective is mandatory. So in odd semester, that is in semester 1 and semester 3, a student has to study Hindi or other modern Indian language such as Tamil, Telugu, Sanskrit in semester 1 and semester 3. In semester 2 and that is in even semester, a student has to take English, a generic elective language. So this is mandatory. This is the mechanism which we have devised in our college. That for BCom program in even semester they study English. In odd semester they study Hindi or other modern language. Then comes the third year. Here they can take any G from the Opal pool and they can take DS in their parent department. That is from the Department of Commerce for the BCom program. In fourth year, they have only one option, that is of choosing 3 DSEs from the parent department with the dissertation. If a student is not doing dissertation or academic project or entrepreneurship, then there is a different there are different basically rules. So by the time you will be coming to fourth year, you will get more clarity on all these things. Now for Gs and DSEs for a program students who are basically no languages. So in BA program, we have very combination. So there are some combination in which students are not having Hindi or English. There are some combination in which a student is having English, either English, Hindi. So this is particularly for students who are not having English, who are not having Hindi as well. So such students will study uh, English as generic elective in odd semester, this semester 1 and 3, and they will be studying Hindi or other MI in semester 2 and 4. That is the even semester. Rest of the things as same as the students of BCom program. So for a program having two languages, having no languages as core, two languages, four courses of the two languages really are mandatory. Student has to complete all four courses first and second year only, and at least one of the two languages be a modern Indian language, and they can choose DSCs only from the parent department. Now I'm taking the example of BA having one language. In this example, I have taken that the student is having English plus something else, history, sociology, mathematics, something like that. So for such students, studying English as a GE language is not mandatory. So in odd semester, they can basically take any GE in the open pool. But in the even semesters in first and second year, they have to study Hindi or other MI. Rest of the things are as same as the previous case. Now, if we take the example of Hindi, these students, Hindi is not basically mandatory. So in even semesters, they study a GE from the open pool, but in odd semesters, have to study English as the GE language. Rest of the rules are same. So the important instructions are that such students will only have to study one language, two courses of the same language as GE. They have to complete the two languages in first and second year only. At least two languages, at least one of the two languages should be in modern Indian language. Now there is again an option if a student has not studied MIL till 8th, so they can take G from the open. Now whosoever is taking Hindi LEL, there is also a condition that a student studied Hindi till class 12th. So all such students take uh, Hindi A. Those who have studied Hindi till class 10th, they take Hindi B. Those who have studied Hindi till class 8, they take Hindi C.
Dr. Hari, again, I think we've lost your. Hello, Dr. Hari. Dr. Hari, your voice. Now it is back, but it was not audible. Could you please
बीच में
quickly
कुछ
repeat? अभी
did
जो
I miss
आपने
something?
last बोला, हाँ, please आप repeat कर
Okay, okay,
दीजिए.
okay, okay, okay. Last slide or last few lines or the complete slide?
Last few lines. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So if a student is studying a particular language or semester, now same language has to be studied in semester 1 as well as in semester 3. If a student is doing a G language in even semester, the same language has to be studied in semester 2 and 4. So this is like even and odd, 1 and 3, 2 and 4. One cannot take it like one language you are studying in semester 1 and another you are studying in semester 2 or 4. There be a case like that. And obviously, the parent DSCs can be taken only from the parent department. Now, this is for this particularly for the life sciences, which is always confusing. A life science student, there are a few important points. A life student can take GE from the non-parent department, but if a life sciences student is aspiring to have a major and minor, so both major as well as minor are possible only in their parent discipline. That is either in chemistry or botany or zoology. Student can have a minor in any other discipline, excluding these three. So in semester 1 and 2, that is in the first year, a student can take G from the non-parent department. Non-parent means any department excluding BCG, that is botany, chemistry, and zoology. In second year, now here is a different case. Although they are allowed to take a GE or DSC, but if a student is aspiring to have a major as well as minor, so a student should do either a major or minor, a DSC from the major or minor discipline in semester 3. Now a student is doing taking DSC of the major discipline in semester 3. So then in semester 4, he should take the minor discipline, the DSC of the minor discipline. If a student is taking minor in semester 3, then he should take a DSC of the major discipline in the semester 4. ठीक है, दोनों सेमेस्टर में one should not take either मतलब from the minor or from major. In one semester it has to be from the major discipline. In other semester it has to be from the minor discipline. थर्ड फोर्थ आप इंटरचेंज करते हैं. In semester 5 and 6, now from semester 5 onwards, a life science student should take DSEs of the major discipline only. Then only he will be able to complete the credit requirements for getting a major degree. And in semester 7 and 8, only first option is there for the students. They have to take the 3 DSEs from the major discipline along with the dissertation or academic project or the internship. If a student do not want to do that, then there are basically some other rules. So you can ask rules when you are in the third or fourth year. These are some important instructions. Choose G from the non-parent department. Choose DLCs from the parent department. Do not choose any G from the botany, chemistry, and zoology. If you want a major, choose a DSE of the of your parent discipline in semester 3 and 4. If you have a minor degree along with the major degree, then choose DSE major in semester 3 and 4, and from the minor discipline in semester 4 and 3.
Dr. Hari? Dr. Hari, again, your voice is not audible.
Why it is important. So you can skip it in the first year, but this is important. The major credit requirements. This is for the biological science students. A student who has taken admission in the BSc Honors Biological Sciences, the things are almost same. The only difference is they are not allowed to take the third combination. And there is one condition that they can take the diseases which are specifically offered to the biological science students. And they can choose any GE from the department. As such, there is no parent department of biological sciences. So now what steps you have to follow? The step number one, please read all the notices published by Shri Venkatara College as well as University of Delhi. We will be releasing the notices tomorrow at most by day after tomorrow. They will give you a certain time, maybe 1 or 2 days, so that you can decide that which G you should take and why should take a particular G. Then second point, you first of all you have to find out what is your department, what is your non-parent department. So choose a non-parent department. For example, doing BA honors history, so all other departments excluding history are your non-parent department. So you really choose that I would like to take Hindi or English or chemistry or water as a non-parent department for the minor. Then
Sir, your voice is not audible. Sir?
Business online portal. All the allocations will be done through this portal only. All the first year students will get their login few days. So using those login credentials, you can log in on the ERP and have to fill the course allocation form. Filling course allocation form is very mandatory. There is no other way of allocating the courses to the students. Offline application is considered. There is nothing, no other criteria, no procedure to take the course, the generic elective courses, and even courses for that matter, SecTech also. And in Gs as well as in second week, you have to fill e-preferences. So we try our best to give you the first choice of pref, but you still have to give 3 preferences. Sometimes a student is not eligible for a particular course, so we have to give the second or the third preference. If you have any query, you can contact us. We are the GE committee. I'm Dr. Hari Singh. I'm from Department of Electronics and Elective Courses Committee. You can approach me through the mail ID, or you can talk to me personally in Department of Electronics. And at last, I welcome you all in Chief Venkateswara family and wish you a very happy. Please develop sense of ethics, integrate social responsibilities. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Hari, for taking the students along the entire course structure. and I'm sure it will be very helpful for them before they fill the course allocation form. I request you to stop sharing the screen and we can have a group photograph. Thank you. Now I will request the departments and the representatives to one by one tell the students about the courses that are being offered by their departments. Please be to the point, and I request you all to please stick to your time limit because we have many departments to cover and we have paucity of time. Thank you very much. So first I will invite Department of Biochemistry. They are offering the paper Molecules of Life, and Dr. Garima Singh will be presenting. Dr. Garima, you may please start. Dr. Garima, please unmute.
Ma'am, am I audible now?
Yes, you are audible. You may please start with your presentation.
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, Dr. Garima, you are audible. Please start.
Yes, ma'am. So, just a second, ma'am. Just a second. Ma'am, somehow the share option is not visible on my screen. Yes, thank you. Okay, so I hope my screen is visible to all. Hello.
PowerPoint is not visible. Please share the PowerPoint.
Ma'am, I am sharing the PowerPoint.
Only the Zoom window is visible. You can reshare with the entire screen.
Ma'am, just a second. I am sharing an entire window, but the Zoom is not giving me an option to share the entire window. Maybe, ma'am, I can do it after the second department. I will call once
Please.
again.
Yes,
Ma'am,
please. Yes.
All right.
I'll request Botany Department to please explain the course that is being offered. Dr. Upasna.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Hello. Hello. Am I audible? ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Upasana ma'am, you are connected from two devices. That's why this echo is coming. Please एक को म्यूट कर दीजिए और स्पीकर ऑफ
डॉक्टर
कर दीजिए एक
उपासना,
का।
आपको एक का स्पीकर ऑफ करना पड़ेगा बिकॉज देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ इको इन द मीटिंग.
Ma'am, there is just one. Hello? Yes, ma'am. Is it
Yes.
fine now?
Yes, it is fine now. Can you please start sharing the screen?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I've shared my screen, ma'am. Is it visible to all?
Yes, it is visible. Please start.
Okay. So I'm Dr. Upasana Sharma from Department of Botany. This time, the Department of Botany is offering biofertilizers as generic elective. Let's just understand first what biofertilizers are and how they're important, what this course offers you. So, the biofertilizers are the preparations that contain beneficial microorganisms that naturally improve the plant growth by increasing the nutrient availability and enhancing the soil fertility. So in a way, they can be used as a healthy alternate for the chemical fertilizers that we already use. Different type of biofertilizers that can be used are of algal origin, fungal origin, or of bacterial origin. But the question is, why do we need biofertilizers since we already have chemical fertilizers? Because these chemical fertilizers have damaged the soil quality, and that's why we need to restore the soil quality also to increase the crop productivity and to increase the soil health. And these biofertilizers, they are known to restore the soil fertility, to revive the beneficial microbes, and hence they may lead for the sustainable agriculture. If the students opt for this course, this course will grab them 4 credits, 2 for lectures and 2 for practicals. There is no such prerequisite for this paper. The only thing is that the students should have zeal to understand the interactions between the plants, microbes, and how they help to increase the soil fertility and to increase the crop productivity also. This entire syllabus is divided into 5 units. In these units, the students will learn how these biofertilizers are made, how their quality is checked, how different types of microbes can be used as biofertilizers like rhizobium, azotobacter, azospirillum, etc. And they will also see cyanobacteria and microbial mycorrhizal associations in detail. They will be doing the basics of organic farming. They will also learn how to make different type of composts like vermicompost, green manure, and they will also learn how to apply these biofertilizers in the field. And this course will have 8 practicals in this syllabus. After completing this course, the students will be able to appreciate that how these tiny organisms are so helpful to us, and they are having big impact on our agriculture. They will be able to explain the roles of beneficial microorganisms in agriculture and how do they help in increasing the crop productivity and increasing the soil fertility also. The students will also be able to understand to make the different types of compost, how to apply these compost, and how to make good businesses out of these biofertilizers course. This biofertilizers course offer you the great opportunities, be that in service sector or be that in entrepreneurship. In service sector, they may work as research scientists. They may work in any part of the chain, starting from the production of biofertilizers, their application, their quality control, their marketing, their application. They have different types of roles at different points. In entrepreneurships also, they may set different types of biofertilizer unit, vermicomposting, soil testing lab, etc. So in all, this biofertilizers course opens door for many career opportunities, and this field is growing. Why? Because the demand for the organic products is increasing. So the demand for the organic products is increasing. That means we require biofertilizers for that. The demand for biofertilizers is also increasing. Therefore, we look forward for the active enrollment of the students in this course. If you have any doubt, you can reach out to us at this email ID given here in the last slide. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Upasna.
Yes, ma'am.
I now request Dr. Garima from Department of Biochemistry to please share her screen and start the presentation. Dr. Upasna, can you please stop the screen sharing?
It's done, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so ma'am, my screen is visible.
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, so welcome to all the dear students. The Department of Biochemistry is offering this paper, The Molecules of Life, for the semester 1 students. And I am Dr. Garima Singh at the Department of Biochemistry, who will be taking this paper for you all. So starting with the eligibility, all the students who have cleared their class 12th in science stream are eligible to apply for this GE paper. And this GE paper holds 4 credits. These 4 credits are 2 based on theory and 2 based on the practical. So what are the learning objectives for this paper? The objective for teaching or offering this paper is to provide the students with an understanding of biomolecules, which are the building blocks of life, and the various vital life forms. The other objectives is to understand the key physical and chemical properties and the biological roles of these biomolecules. And very important, the role of water as a biological solvent, the role of buffers and other solvents. So talking about the syllabus of this paper, as I have already mentioned, the paper has 2 credits for theory, and the theory is divided into 5 units, wherein we will be talking about water, the concept of buffers, the importance of buffer in life forms, and we will be talking about the different molecules of life, the amino acids, which are the building blocks of proteins. We will be talking about the carbohydrates, their structure of carbohydrates, their functions and their chemical properties. We will be also talking about the lipids, their biological role in lipids, the structure of lipids. We will finally, the final unit will be talking about the structure and organizations of nucleic acid, the DNA and the RNA world. So the practical syllabus involves intensive practical or in-hand practice of the working of a pH, developing a buffer, how to make a buffer, what is the working of a pH meter, preparation of specific acetate buffer, phosphate buffers. We will be doing a lot of tests for these biomolecules. For example, several tests for amino acids. We will doing several tests for carbohydrates, several tests for nucleic acids and all. So this is a very practical based intensive course on these molecules of life. And after the successful completion of the course, we expect the students to have a very clear understanding of what are the structures of the biomolecules, what are their chemical and physical properties, understanding the biochemistry at the atomic level. So this is the first class of a biochemistry course. Okay, so this gives you a glimpse of what the biochemistry is in all, the basic structure, classification, importance of these biomolecules in life. And these are some of the essential recommended books for this paper. And if you have any query related to this paper, I am Dr. Garima Singh, and you can catch me anytime in the Department of Biochemistry, Durgabai Deshmukh block. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Garima. I now request Dr. Murli Mohan Achari from Department of Chemistry to share the details about the G paper being offered by Chemistry Department.
Am I audible, madam?
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, it is visible.
Yeah, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. So welcome to DU. So the Department of Chemistry, Venkateswara College, University of Delhi, is offering Generic Elective 1 for NEP courses for this semester 1. The course title from the Chemistry Department is Atomic Structure and Chemical Bonding. The course objectives of this course is generally it has two components. One is theory component and practical component. So the theory component generally it reviews the structure of atom. That means the basics. You will understand the basic structure of atom and its details. And also it provides the basic knowledge about the bonding in chemical species. The practical component also provide you the hands-on training on the titrations. So the total credits of this course are 4. The theory component has 2 credits as well as practical component has 2. Let us take theory component. So the theory component has only 2 units here. So these 2 units, the first unit mainly deals with the structure of atom and quantum numbers, electronic configurations and shapes of the orbitals. So that means the first unit completely deals with the basic structure of atoms. And the second unit generally deals with the chemical bonding. The two, especially ionic bonding and covalent bonding. With that information, you will be able to understand shapes of the molecules at the end of the course. Practical component has 2 credits here. So from this practical component, you will get hands-on experience on the titrations. Especially, you will get training on acid-base titrations and redox titrations. So these 2 components mainly useful for the students who really need the knowledge about the basic chemistry of structure of atoms and chemical bondings. So at the end of the course, you will be understand the main theories involved in the structure of atoms as well as the main theories involved in the chemical bonding. So this is the contact details of the Department of Chemistry, Dr. Murli Mohan. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Murli. Next, we have Department of Commerce. Dr. Angel or any other presenter from Department of Commerce is available here. All right, we'll move to the next department. Next, we have Department of Economics. Dr. Sushmita Naidu. Dr. Sushmita, you can unmute and please start with your presentation.
Am I audible now?
Yes, yes, please go ahead.
It's actually not allowing me to share. Can you just go to the next participant? I'll give in the next one. That's okay.
Next, we have Department of Electronics. Dr. Rakhi?
Yes, hi Vinita.
Yes, yeah. Can you please present the paper for your department and
Yeah, sure.
share the details? Thank you.
Are the slides visible?
Yes, now it's visible. Please go ahead.
A very good afternoon to all the students. Department of Electronics is offering data engineering and analytics as its generic elective one for the semester one students for the academic session 26-27. Uh, data is the key these days. Whosoever is having the best data is, at the top of the game. And as per the reports we published in 2023, the internet is generating a humongous amount of data every second, every minute. You can see the numbers over here. In a single minute, you can have millions of Google searches, which lead to a lot of collection of data. Now, where does this data goes? The data is actually made useful by deriving some insights, which can help businesses grow, which can help e-commerce companies or the, industries and also the government. So what we are going to learn in this paper is about the basics of data science and data engineering. Uh, Data engineering is a bit different from data science in the sense that data engineering makes use or make the data basically useful and accessible for doing the analysis and decision making part, right? Now, what we are going to learn in this paper is it is actually a 4-credit paper where 3 credits are for theory and 1 credit is for practical. And so 2 hours of lab sessions every week and 3 hours of theory. The course curriculum, the theory part is divided in 4 units, where we'll start with the basics of mathematical foundations and statistics, statistical concepts which are required for, doing data science. So some basics of maths and stats in unit number 1. In unit number 2, you will be introduced to the concepts of data engineering and data science, where we'll also introduce you about the various libraries of Python, which we are going to use. So basically the practicals are based on Python language, right? So we will be introducing about the various libraries like NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, scikit-learn, etc. Unit 3 and 4 are more of hands-on based experience in the sense that you will learn how to do data filtering, data cleaning, data wrangling, so that the data becomes, becomes easy to derive insights from and is ready for the data scientist to do the analytics part. So unit 3 and 4 are based around that part only, that data cleaning and data wrangling part. And in the practical component, we will be dealing with lot of, practical or real-time data set on which we are going to do a lot of data analysis part, cleaning, filtering part, data manipulation part. So unit 3 and 4 will give you will be more of, hands-on experience for you, where we will be doing most of the lab sessions. These are the list of practicals that we'll be covering over the entire semester. And these are some of the outcomes for this paper that these are the takeaways. If you wish to opt for this paper, you will learn about, as I told you earlier, maths and stats foundations. We'll be using different data analysis tools, making use of different Python libraries like Pandas and NumPy, plotting of data using Matplotlib Seaborn library, cleaning, exploring, munging, and manipulation of data, again using NumPy and Pandas. And doing some, work on real-time data sets which are available to us online. So that's about it. And there is a basic prerequisite, as in it's not the eligibility, but if you already have basic knowledge of Python, it is really good. So there's no eligibility as such. So all the students from any discipline can opt for this paper. And these are my contact details, and you can contact me on the given email ID if you have any query regarding this paper. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Rakhi. Next, we have Department of English. Dr. Nishant? Or any other faculty member from the English department will be presenting?
May I present now?
Yes, please. Dr. Sushmita, start it.
Is my screen visible?
Yes, it is visible. Please go ahead.
So the GE that is offered by Economics Department is Principles of Microeconomics. So coming to the prerequisites, firstly, there are 4 credits. There will be 3 lectures and 1 tutorial. And the eligibility is to pass class 12. And there is no prerequisite of the course. There is only eligibility here. So broadly, what we will learn in this course or what you will be like learning after this course is that say understand what are the basic economic principles and how individuals, firms or governments make their decisions in the world where there are scarce resources. So microeconomics, as you're aware, it's a branch in economics that studies about the behavior of individuals, firms, and say the governments when there are scarce resources. So you must have seen whenever you book a Rapido or say an Uber, the prices keep fluctuating. So it is what dependent on the demand and supply, the pricing along with other mechanisms. So we try to understand how the demand and supply will affect the prices and also the quantities that are determined. And also whenever the government is imposing a tax, say on a petrol, or whenever it is giving subsidies, how will the prices fluctuate and also what quantities will be produced will also be studied. And also we'll try to understand how the consumer, given he has a budget constraint, they will allocate the resources to optimize or maximize their satisfaction. Also, we look at the production aspect of how the firms will try to maximize their profit, and looking at the condition of perfect competition, we'll try to take more examples and understand how these can be applied. So coming to the relevance, how this will be useful for your, say, career or other opportunities. One is that those who are going for minor, I think this course will be very useful. And second is if you go for any competitive exams like UPSC or say RBI grade B exams, or if you're going for CAT or MBA, post-graduation, any other courses, all these have a component of economics or especially microeconomics you would see in it. And yeah, like if you have any further details or if you need any further information, you can contact me, B. Sushmita Naidu, or even Abhishek Malhotra sir is teaching. You can take his ID from the college website. If anyone wants to further refer to the books, you can go through these books. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sushmita. Next, we have Department of Hindi. Is Dr. Anupriya here? Any faculty member from the Hindi department, please?
We can see Dr. Anupriya's name in the screen, on the screen.
गुड आफ्टरनून, आवाज आ रही है मेरी?
हाँ
जी,
जी,
आ
हाँ
रही
जी,
है।
आवाज आ रही है।
आप स्टार्ट कर दीजिए प्लीज। थैंक यू।
हिंदी डिपार्टमेंट की तरफ से जी पेपर जो ऑफर किया जा रहा है, हिंदी डिपार्टमेंट का पेपर है हिंदी सिनेमा का व्यावहारिक अध्ययन। यह जो पेपर है यह 4 क्रेडिट का पेपर है। 4 क्रेडिट के पेपर में आप देखेंगे कि जिन भी स्टूडेंट्स को, सबसे पहले मैं बताना चाहूंगी कि अगर आपका मीडिया में या हिंदी सिनेमा को समझने में रुचि है, या फिर अगर आप मनोरंजन के माध्यम से साहित्य, समाज या संस्कृति को समझना चाह रहे हैं, उन स्टूडेंट्स के लिए यह पेपर बहुत यूजफुल होगा, जिसमें आप 4 यूनिट पढ़ेंगे हिंदी सिनेमा में। जनसंचार माध्यम के रूप में सिनेमा पहला यूनिट है आपका, सिनेमा की इतिहास यात्रा, सिनेमा के प्रकार, व्यावसायिक सिनेमा, समानांतर सिनेमा, क्षेत्रीय सिनेमा, मतलब जो भी मूवीज आप देखते हैं वह कितने तरह के होते हैं, कैसे मूवीज को कैटेगराइज करते हैं, इस कॉन्सेप्ट को अगर आप समझना चाहते हैं तो सिनेमा का पेपर ले सकते हैं। सिनेमा को देखने की दृष्टि हमारे सामने क्या होनी चाहिए, सिनेमा के अध्ययन की दृष्टियां, हिंदी सिनेमा का राष्ट्रीय बाजार, हिंदी सिनेमा का अंतर्राष्ट्रीय बाजार कैसा है, और हिंदी सिनेमा के कॉन्सेप्ट को समझने के लिए या हिंदी सिनेमा का क्या कंट्रीब्यूशन है हमारे सोसाइटी के डेवलपमेंट्स को देखने के लिए, के डेवलपमेंट्स में, इस कॉन्सेप्ट को समझने के लिए आपको 4-5 सिनेमा दिखाया जाएगा अगर आप यह पेपर ऑप्ट करते हैं। हमारे पास क्लासरूम में ये फैसिलिटीज अवेलेबल हैं जिसमें कि हम सिनेमा देखते हैं अगर आप यह पेपर लेते हैं, और फिर सिनेमा के सामाजिक, सांस्कृतिक और तकनीकी पक्षों का अध्ययन करते हैं इस पेपर में अगर आप लेते हैं। और आगे फर्दर जो आपको फायदा होगा वह यह है कि आपने अगर मीडिया में अगर आपको जाना है, या अगर आपको रचनात्मक अध्ययन में रुचि है, या फिर अगर आपको सामाजिक और सांस्कृतिक अध्ययन में रुचि है, तो यह सिनेमा का पेपर, हिंदी सिनेमा के व्यावहारिक अध्ययन का पेपर आपके लिए बहुत मददगार होगा, बहुत यूजफुल होगा। थैंक यू मैम।
Thank you, Dr. Anupriya. Next, I request Dr. Nuti Namita from the History Department to please share the paper details of the GE being offered by their department.
Thank you, Vinita. Sunita, can you please upload the PPT because I'm not able to?
Yes, Naveen is doing that.
Okay.
They have done it.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, students, and welcome to Sri Venkateshwara College. History department will offer the paper known as Delhi Through the Ages, Making of its Early Modern History. This paper, as the name suggests, it's very interesting. Delhi, as you know, is the capital of India, but even though it's the capital, do you know about the history of Delhi? Do you have any idea of the significant changes which have happened throughout ages in Delhi? How has it grown into a city of such magnificence and size and stature? What has been the process of growth and changing patterns? How did it evolve to be the capital city of so many great empires of its time? And even today, it is the capital city. So we learn about not only the political history and the changing patterns of Delhi, but also about its cultural life, the vibrant cultural life, about how people interacted with each other, what were the cultural practices they followed, and religion, etc. And so this paper particularly is beginning from the ancient times, and then it goes on till 18th century. The students are learning in this paper about all these things. They are also prescribed to undertake a field study of any one of the monuments in Delhi. So we'll have to go there, and it will be part of the continuous assessment. As part of the continuous assessment, there will be also a project on one of the monuments of Delhi. The syllabus, basically, it's divided into 4 units. And the first unit is about Delhi's ancient past up to 12th century, in which we'll be learning about Indraprasth, about Mahabharat, about Ashokan edicts, etc. The second unit is about the various capital cities of Delhi. So Delhi evolved as a capital city of many empires. So we'll be learning about some of the capital cities like Tughlaqabad, Firozabad, etc. The third unit is about the Mughals and how the Mughal Humayun's tomb. So we'll be taking a study of the Humayun's tomb in particular and of Shah Jahanabad and how it represented the changing social life of Delhi. The fourth unit is about the decline. not of Delhi as such, but of the Mughal Empire in the 18th century. In this, we'll also learn about the rise of Marathas and the Sikhs. This paper, as you all must be knowing, this is a GE paper, and it has 4 credits in total, 3 theory and 1 tute. And it's quite interesting since we learn about several monuments which you might not be knowing so much about, and we'll visit one of the monuments also. And for registration or any kind of details, etc., you can contact me. My name is Dr. Nuti Namita, and you can contact me at this email. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Next, we have Department of Mathematics. Do we have any faculty member from Mathematics Department here in the meeting, please? Dr. Anu? In the meantime, Dr. Vinod, are you available, sir? Okay, so we will move to the next department, Department of Physics. I request Dr. Mainpal. Or any other faculty member, please, who is available here from Physics Department.
Ma'am, Dr. Manpal is there. I can
All
see
right.
him.
Okay, okay.
Maybe he might be presenting.
Okay.
Madam, I am also available.
Ma'am,
No problem,
me.
madam. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Excuse me.
Sir, after physics, we will have commerce.
Yes, yes. Thank you, madam.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello, ma'am. Excuse me. I'm available here from physics
Yes,
side.
sir. Yes, sir.
So I'm sharing my PPT or document, whatever it is. So the document is visible, ma'am?
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Okay.
Please go ahead.
Very good afternoon, everyone here. From physics side, we will be offering one of this GE course, mechanics, and in this mechanics course, there is no prerequisite eligibility for a student from other department. And in this course, we will be having 3 lectures and 1 practical lab. So the lectures will be like in such a way that everyone can learn in the kind of syllabus we have in this course. So the course will be taught in a way, so in a very practical way, giving a lot of examples through which we can have conceptual clarity about the subject. So the purpose of learning objective of this course is that the student will learn whatever they have learned in their schooling, but at this stage they will learn in more advanced concepts. It includes like simple motion, rotational motion, gravitational, the oscillations like the way we walk, our hand moves back and forth, our eyes blink at a certain time interval. So this kind of motion we will address through this in this course. So the outcome is expected that the student will learn the laws of motion and their applications through various dynamical situations, and like simple pendulum, compound pendulum, and we will also learn the Kepler's law through through the motion of satellites, like the moon orbits or moon orbits around the Earth, etc. And many more concepts will be discussed in a very simple way through practicals, through simple examples which we see in our day-to-day life. So the syllabus includes little bit vector knowledge, and we will discuss a few ordinary differential equations through which we can discuss the practical problems, and then we will learn Newton's law, including Newton's law, which we can apply on the on a system of particles, and then we will learn about the conservations of momentum, energy, and conservative forces like the gravitational force, non-conservative forces like dissipative force or frictional force. So in the third unit, we will learn about the rotational system, like the pendulum moves back and forth about a midpoint, and some simple harmonic motions which we see in our day-to-day life. And then gravitational elasticity, and end of the course in unit 6, we will learn the relative motions. As we travel in buses, train, we see relative motion in various transport vehicles. So apart from the theory classes, we will learn we will have labs for this particular course, and we will learn a few very important experiments, like random error in observations. Normally we observe any kind of observation, we'll find like the heartbeat. We can devise many kind of observations, and finding the random error on such experiment we will learn through like very simple ways. And we will also learn many things, how we can find the gravity of the Earth through simple experiments, and other methods, finding the G using bar pendulum, Cater pendulum. So we will learn all these through practicals. So I hope this course will get you a feel that we can learn mechanics in a very simple, through conceptual demonstration of the very difficult concepts. Okay, so I think, ma'am, I'm done. So thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sir, can you please stop sharing your screen? Next, I request Dr. Vinod from the Department of Commerce to please share the details of the GE paper being floated by the Commerce Department.
Hanji, thank you, madam. Thank you, Professor Vinita. And first of all, good evening, Dr. Vinita Kapoor and her team members for this GE orientation for the student. And very good evening, all the students who are attending this program. So on behalf of the Department of Commerce, I am sharing the details of GE 1.1 business organization, right? So this paper is highly relevant to everyone. Reason being that because it will give a complete idea about what is business enterprise, how business is settled in an external environment, what is the entrepreneurship, and what are the various contemporary issues of business organizations in the present time, right? So from unit to unit 5, there are 5 units in this paper. So this paper will be delivered by Miss Angel Joshi Lakra, right? So she will teach this paper. So in the unit 1, we will give a brief idea about what is business, right? So how business is different from employment, how business is different from profession, what are the basic characteristics of a business, and how business as a system is working in an organizational setting. What are the various objectives of a business? Very simple is just making the profit. This is very simple objective. And what is the interface of business with the external environment? So, and how business is different from commerce and how it is different from trade. So, and there are some overlapping terms are used in this unit 1, like business, commerce, manufacturing, trading, like that. And finally, what is the business ethics, right? Ethics on the part of the owner of a business, right? To do business in an ethical way. Do not cheat with the stakeholders. Do not cheat with the customers. So there are some basic rules and regulations of doing business. What are the CSR responsibilities? We generally study the CSR, corporate social responsibility. So what are the social responsibility of business towards the bankers, towards the government, towards the general public? So there are various agents who are connected with the business. So there is a responsibility of a business towards all these parties. So this is the introduction of unit 1. In the unit 2, so there is a business enterprise. In this, there are the various kinds of business organization. Like a single person is establishing a business and managing and running the business. We call it sole proprietorship. Then comes to the partnership firm. Then what is a partnership kya hai? And what is a company, right? Company, government company hai ya private company hai ya एक public limited company hai. Company Act 2013 में एक नया concept है. We call it one person company. Even today, a single person can start a company, right? And what is a cooperative society, right? What is the LLP? What is a multinational company? Like Tata Motors is a multinational company. Google is a multinational company, right? So what is the merits, demerits, and nature of every type of business organization or business enterprise is covered in the unit 2. So next is business combinations kya hai, right? When two or more businesses starts a new ventures, right? We call it a joint venture, like that ना. तो मर्जर क्या होता है? जब दो कंपनी आपस में मिलती हैं तो एक नई कंपनी क्रिएट करती है. When A company is purchasing the B company, so we call it takeover and acquisitions, right? So these are the terms which with respect to the business combination, right? So we also say it is a business restructuring. So this is the unit 2 with the characteristics, merits, and demerits of every type of business enterprise currently exist in the business setting of a country. Third is the business environment. So there is an interaction of business with the external forces. So how the economic environment is affecting the business, how the political system of a country is affecting the business, how the socio-cultural factors affecting the business, right? So there are various components of external environment. So some are, and every component of external environment is uncontrollable. So a business will adjust itself according to the environmental settings. So this is the unit 3, in which we also study the SWOT analysis, strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats, right? So this is the connection of the business with the external environmental factors. So this is the unit 3. Next is unit 4, which is focusing, emphasizing on the entrepreneurship. Who is an entrepreneur, right? So entrepreneur, whether it is according to gender, male entrepreneur, female entrepreneur, it is a urban entrepreneur, rural entrepreneur, technocrat is there, right? So there are the various dimensions of entrepreneurs and entrepreneurship, right? And what are the various schemes of Government of India, Skill India scheme, Startup India scheme, Make in India, and what is the globalization, how the Indian economy is connected with the international market, how the different countries are connected together. So this is a concept of the globalization. So this is the entrepreneurship, unit 4. And last is the unit 5, the contemporary issues of business organization, like the innovation, like the learning organizations, what is the workforce diversity, now what is the franchising business क्या होता है? जैसे मैकडी का business है, it is based on franchising. Outsourcing क्या होता है, right? जैसे US companies are outsourcing IT services from India. This is the e-commerce, right? So daily basis we buy the goods from the e-commerce firm, right? What is the interrelationship of business with the government? And finally, sustainability. What is the digital system prevailing in a country? Digitalization and the emerging technological innovations like the artificial intelligence and other emerging technologies in the domain of business enterprises, right? So these 5 units will give a complete idea about what is the business and what is the environment and what are the key points which a business owner will keep in mind while setting a business and to run a business, right? So in addition to that, if you have any doubt regarding this paper, come to the Department of Commerce, which is room number 207, and you can contact to the Dr. Vinod Kumar, right? So I have written my mobile number and name in the Department of Commerce. So I will in person will clarify your doubt. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. Vinita and other professors.
Thank you very much, sir,
हाँ जी,
for sharing the paper details.
हाँ जी, thank you, madam.
Next, I invite Dr. Nishant from the Department of English to please share the details of the GE paper being floated by the English department.
Hello, ma'am. Am I audible? Ma'am, I'm Anu from Maths department.
Yes, please go ahead.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are audible, ma'am. Please go ahead.
Is my screen visible, ma'am?
Yes, it is visible. You may start.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So, good afternoon, all. I am Anu. I am taking this course, generic elective, that is the fundamental of calculus, offered by the Department of Mathematics. So calculus is a fundamental branch of mathematics focus on the rate of change, behavior of the functions and the applications, and the qualitative changes in the behavior of the variables. So it is widely used in physics, engineering, economics, that is to find the marginal cost and the marginal revenue, in computer science and environment modeling. So this course has 4 credits, that is the 3 theory lecture and the 1 tutorial. There will be no practical in this course, and the theory exam is of 90 marks, internal assessment is of 30 marks, and the continuous assessment is of 40 marks. The course overview is consist of 3 units. The first unit is the continuity and the differentiability of the functions. The second unit is of the mean value theorem and its applications, and the third unit is the tracing of curves. So basically in the first unit, we will understand the behavior of the functions by using the limits, continuity, and the derivatives. So how the graph of the functions varies, is there any jump or is there any band in the graph of the function? So all this we will study in the unit 1. In unit 2, we will analyze the functions by using the theorems of the derivatives like Rolle's theorems, mean value theorems, how is the function in the interval is increasing or decreasing, how we expand the functions like sine function, cosine functions, logarithmic functions in the series forms, that we will study in the unit 2. And in the unit 3, we will study how to trace the curves by using the differentiability and limits, as there are many graphs which we cannot sketch directly, so we need to trace the curves. Also we will see in this unit how the function approaches its maximum or minimum value, how the curve band and asymptotes. All these things we will study in the unit 3. Now there are 2 pictures. The first pic represents the tangent line and the instantaneous rate of change, and the second graph shows that the tracing curves and the asymptotes. As x approaches to -2, the function approaches to -infinity. So the asymptotes, curves, tracings, all these we will study in the unit 3. So, and the some essentials reading we will refer in our course. So that is Anton Howard Bivens, Irrell and Davis Stephens, 10th editions, and the second one is the Prashad Gorakh 2016 Differential Calculus, 19th editions. So thank you. I will take this course in this semester. So who can opt this paper, like physics students, chemistry students, biology students, botany students, economics students, computer science students, electronics students, humanities students. So, and all those who are interested in taking maths, so all they can take this course. I hope you will enjoy this paper. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Anu. Dr. Nishant, are you available?
Am I audible?
Yes, yes. Please go ahead.
Yes. Good evening, everyone. I'm Nishant here on behalf of the English department. The paper that we are offering this semester for GE in the first semester is called Indian English Literatures. I'll also I'm having some trouble with my PPT, so I'm thinking I'll just maybe share the syllabus if I can through my phone. Yeah. Hello, is this visible?
Yeah, it's visible. Please go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So the paper is called Indian English Literatures. It's a 3+1 paper. It has 3 lectures and 1 tutorial. There's no practical component to it. It's the same as a lot of the core courses that we do. Similarly, it has 3 units. The first unit is called A Suitable Boy by Vikram Seth. This is a novel which was published in 1993, but it's a quite a long novel. It's close to it's a very, very long novel, but it's also very enjoyable. It deals with how India comes into it's set up close to the independence, and it talks about through the romantic choices of the protagonist. It talks about how India comes into independence and becomes a beautiful nation eventually. Then the unit 2 deals with short stories. It has Shashi Deshpande's Intrusion, Salman Rushdie's The Quarter, Rohinton Mistri's Swimming Lessons, and Vikram Chandra's Dharma. A lot of these texts and a lot of these writers are also from the Indian diaspora. So most of them, when you read these, either the poems or the short story, you'll also realize that they're not just dealing with the Indian culture in a particular space and time, but also they're dealing with a lot of I have the idea of nostalgia also sometimes that they're latching onto. So people who have moved away from India and, let's say they've settled in London or they've settled in the US, they're also writing about India in retrospect and the culture and the community that they missed there, uh, despite the opportunities that they are presented with wherever they are situated. Then there's Unit 3, which has the poetry section. There's Kamla Das, there's Nissim Ezekiel, Arun Kolatkar, and Mamang Dai, The Soar of Women. These are so this is pretty much the syllabus of paper itself. There are going to be 2 sections, so I'm teaching one of the sections. Nikhil is also teaching. Nikhil Yadav, Dr. Nikhil Yadav is also there, and Dr. Pooja Sharma is also there, apart from me. If there are any details, any other concerns that students might have, they can reach out to me either, or I'll also drop in the email of the TIC of the English department, and the students can just directly reach out to any of us for any kind of questions or queries. Thank you.
Thank you, Nishant. Next, we have Dr. Hokam.
Hello, ma'am.
Dr. Hokam from Department of Pol Science. Yeah. Please go ahead.
Is the screen visible, ma'am?
Not yet.
Not visible. Okay. It's visible now.
Yeah, I think
Hello.
it's loading. Yeah, now it's visible. Please go ahead.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Hokam Vaipe from Political Science Department. This year, I'll be teaching Generic Elective 1. The name of the paper is Nationalism in India. So, this paper will study Indian nationalism as an anti-colonial struggle, and also as a movement, and also will understand the responses of the Indian people to the British rule till 1947. And also in this paper, we will examine the different theoretical lenses and also pays special attention to internal debates around communalism, class, and gender. So by the end, you should be able to explain the various key interpretations or theories of Indian nationalism by outlining its historical phases and also by showing how various social movements also contributed to the freedom struggle, and also discuss the history of partition and also India's independence. So the syllabus is divided into 5 units. In Unit 1, we will study the various interpretations like nationalist approach, imperialist approach, Marxist approach, and also the subaltern approach, each highlighting different causes and also actors in the rise of nationalism. And also Unit 2 will look at the 19th century social and religious reform movements, showing how reformists and also anti-reformists shaped early responses to colonial dominance. In Unit 3, it will trace how nationalist politics also expanded its social base from the early liberal constitutionalists through the Swadeshi phase and also to revolutionaries, socialist communists alongside emerging constitutional ideas. And also in Unit uh, 3 and 4 will traces how nationalist politics uh, expanded its social. A major focus on Unit 3 and 4 will also be on Gandhiji's mass mobilization, non-cooperation movement, civil disobedience movement, and also Quick India movement. How these socio-cultural organizations link everyday life to the national movement. And Unit 4 also will discuss about how peasants, tribal workers, women, and also anti-caste movements shaped and complicated the freedom struggle, bring in questions of various issues like class, caste, and gender, and also the two-nation theory, uh, and also the integration of princely states into the Indian Union. So the key takeaway of this course is not just understanding the historical facts, but also it's about questioning India's colonial struggle with various different approaches. So, in the end, questions like, is India the creation of the British Raj? Or you will start asking, what will be the best theoretical approaches to explain the phases or the movement of the nationalist movement? So, thank you. And this, if you have any query, you can always reach out to me and also to the department. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Holcomb. Next, we have Dr. Niharika from the Sociology Department.
Hello, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, yes. Please go ahead.
Okay. So, very warm welcome to our students. The Department of Sociology is offering a paper on sociology and everyday life. And as the title suggests, it's a rather simple paper with a very simple objective, and that is to rethink about your everyday life from a sociological perspective. So this perspective is of value because it kind of introduces a certain kind of awareness in all of us, which allows us to view our own contexts, our own location within society in a more critical fashion. So a small decision, say what you go to college today, or even a bigger decision to follow a certain degree in Delhi University far away from your homeland, all of these decisions would be placed in specific societal context. So your own life and the life of the people around you will make a lot more sense to you. So this paper is essentially divided into 3 units and 13 readings, which kind of moves through a few basic theoretical perspectives, as well as introduces you to the basic concepts of sociology, such as caste, religion, the idea of self, or even gender for that matter. And it's a good mix of theoretical readings with empirical readings. So you have insights from the field as well to make all that you're learning in the classroom a little more real, a little more accessible. So all in all, hopefully it will add another layer to the way you think, and it will be useful to you irrespective of whether you're a social science student or a science student. So that is the promise of this discipline, sociology. It doesn't bore anyone. So I hope to see you in class. And if you have any queries, you may contact me on njaiswal@svc.ac.in or find me in the Department of Sociology. So thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, Niharika. Do we have any faculty member representing the statistics department? All right. Next, we move to Department of Zoology. Dr. Obaya.
Yes, ma'am, am I available?
Yes. So please go ahead.
Ma'am, okay, ma'am.
Department of Zoology is going to share the paper G named Economic Zoology. Sir will be
Ma'am,
telling you about the details. Yes,
screen
sir.
is,
The
my screen is
screen is
visible,
visible.
ma'am.
Yes, sir, it is visible. Please go
Okay,
ahead.
thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Good evening to everyone and warm welcome to the course GE course Economic Zoology offered by the Department of Zoology. Dear students, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to this fascinating course, Economic Zoology. Actually, Economic Zoology is the branch of zoology that studies the animals' relation to human welfare and the economy. It is one of the most important applied branch of zoology because it connects the study of animals with human welfare, economic development, environmental sustainability, and public health. In simple way, the economic zoology is the study of how the animals related to human wealth, health, and the welfare. So, the economic zoology emphasizes how the animals influence our daily lives, either in positively and negatively also. So, it explores the scientific principles behind the utilization, management, conservation, and control of the animal resources. Actually, in today's world, the food security, biodiversity conservation, emerging diseases, sustainable resource management are the major global concerns. So the economic zoology plays a vital role in addressing these critical challenges. Actually, many people consider animals to be a fascinating organisms. By the end of this course, you will be realize that animals are not just fascinating organisms, they are valuable natural resources that support human civilization in countless ways, means in several ways. Ma'am, why my PPT is not moving, ma'am? Okay.
So you have to move to the next slide.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Why we need to study the economic zoology? Actually, we need to study the economic zoology because animals contribute enormously to the human society. So they provide the food in the form of milk, meat, eggs, fish, honey, seafood, etc. And also they are supplying the raw materials like the wool, leather, pearls, beeswax, and they support the several industries. Animals also, indispensable in agricultural field. Why? Where the honeybees enhance the crop production through the pollination, earthworms improves the soil fertility, and natural predators help control the agricultural pests. These are all the actually some of the major beneficial role of the animals to the human society. At the same time, some animals have the adverse impact, economic impacts on the human society. In case the insect pest destroy the agriculture crops, stored grains, causing a significant financial losses to the human society. At the same time, the mosquitoes, the houseflies, ticks, mites, the rodents transmit the diseases that affect the millions of the people and the livestock every day. So, understanding of these positive and negative interactions of the animals helps us maximize the benefits of the useful animals and minimizing the harmful effects of the pest disease causing the organisms. So the study of biology of these animals enables us to develop the effective and environmentally safe methods to control all these impacts. Okay, so what will we learn from the economic zoology? So by the study of economic zoology, we are able to how to cultivate the aquatic organisms, how to cultivate the silkworms, how to cultivate the honeybees, how to cultivate the pearls, how to cultivate the poultry organisms, how to cultivate the dairy farming organisms, and integrate pest management, biological control of the pest, vectors, the animal products and their commercial importance, wildlife conservation, sustainable utilization, all are we able to learn by studying this economic zoology course. Okay, so what is the importance of the economic zoology course in our daily life? In our daily life, the economic zoology has the major role. Economic zoology is not merely a theoretical subject, it has a lot of practical applications in agriculture, public health, veterinary science, environmental conservation, biotechnology, food production, entrepreneurship as well as the rural development also. So if you observe the many successful enterprises such as the fish farming, mushroom cultivation, the integrated livestock, poultry farming, beekeeping, all these are based on the principles of economic zoology. Okay, so if in case if we study the economic zoology, what are the opportunities are there? Actually, students think that if we study the zoology, we have the major job opportunity in the teaching field, but not only the teaching field. So by the knowledge of economic zoology, we also get the opportunities in research, fisheries and aquaculture industries, sericulture and apiculture industries, animal husbandry, wildlife conservation, pest management, public health departments, research institutions, biotechnology industries, environmental consulting, and as well as government departments, NGOs, veterinary support services, agriculture, entrepreneurship, and also we're able to, use the self-employment also. These are the career opportunities by studying this subject. Okay, so based on the growing importance of the economic zoology, the university has designed the following 4 credit course syllabus to enhance the students' understanding of the economically important animals and their applications. So this is the actually the course design. This course design contains the 4 credits, 2 credits for theory and 2 credits for practical. So the eligibility criteria to opt this subject is the 12th pass. There is no prerequisite for opting this subject. So in this course, we have the practical as well as the theoretical syllabus. So the theory of the syllabus divided into 5 units. They are the first unit related to the aquaculture, second unit related to the pisciculture, third unit related to the sericulture, fourth unit related to the apiculture, and fifth unit related to the agriculture crop pest management. Okay, so apart from this theoretical part, we have the 6 practicals along with 1 project report and a field visit study. By studying this subject, the students are able to develop an understanding of the beneficial higher and lower organisms in terms of the economic perspective, develop the critical understanding of the contribution of organisms to the welfare of society, examine the diversity of insect pests of different orders in the agro ecosystem, as well as the sustainable pest management strategies also the students may able to learn from this subject. The economic zoology teaches us animals are not merely a subject of biological study, they are essential partners in a human civilization. By understanding this, role of these animals, we can improve the food security, public health, sustainable agriculture, biodiversity, conservation, and economic development. I hope this course inspires you to appreciate the remarkable contribution of the animals and motivates you to apply this knowledge for the benefit of society. Okay, so thank you one and all, and most welcome to all of you to this course. I wish you all the successful and enjoyable learning journey during the study of this economic zoology course. Thank you and thank you one and all. If you have any doubt, you may contact these details. Thank you and thank you one and all. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Next, I invite Dr. Anupriya to give information about the other 3 papers under the BCom program for GE elective. Dr. Anupriya?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please go ahead.
Good afternoon. मैम स्क्रीन शेयर हो रहा है।
Ma'am, only the Zoom window is visible. Can you please share the entire screen?
मैम स्क्रीन शेयर हो रहा है।
हाँ जी, अब विजिबल है, आप स्टार्ट कर दीजिए प्लीज। थैंक्स।
गुड इवनिंग मैम। गुड इवनिंग स्टूडेंट्स। हिंदी डिपार्टमेंट की तरफ से मैं अनुप्रिया हूँ। बीकॉम प्रोग्राम के जो भी स्टूडेंट्स लैंग्वेज में हिंदी पढ़ना चाहते हैं उनके लिए हिंदी भाषा और साहित्य का उद्भव और विकास पेपर है। जिन स्टूडेंट्स ने क्लास 12th तक हिंदी पढ़ी है, अगर वो हिंदी पढ़ना चाहते हैं GEL में लैंग्वेज के अंदर तो उनके लिए वह हिंदी ए पढ़ना होगा उनको। और यह जो पेपर है आपका, जो जिन बच्चों ने 10th तक पढ़ा है उन्होंने हिंदी बी पढ़ना है, और जिन बच्चों ने हिंदी 8th तक पढ़ा है उन्हें हिंदी सी पढ़ना होगा। पेपर का नाम सेम रहेगा आपके लिए, हिंदी भाषा और साहित्य का उद्भव और विकास। यह जो पेपर है आपका 4 क्रेडिट का है। इसके 3 लेक्चर होंगे और 1 ट्यूट होगा। 90 मार्क्स के आपके एग्जाम होंगे अगर आप यह पेपर लेते हैं तो। 4 यूनिट में यह पेपर डिवाइडेड है। पहला जो यूनिट है उसमें आपका हिंदी भाषा का कैसे विकास हुआ, या हम जो भी भाषा बोलते हैं उस भाषा में किन किन हिंदी भाषा में किन किन बोलियों का कंट्रीब्यूशन है उसके बारे में आपको पढ़ना होगा। और फिर जो दूसरी, तीसरी और चौथी इकाई है इसमें कवियों के बारे में पढ़ना होगा कि जैसे समाज साहित्य बदलता है तो कवियों ने जो जो इंटेलेक्चुअल्स हैं, जो राइटर्स हैं, उन्होंने कैसी कविताएं लिखी अपने समाज के बारे में, अपनी राजनीति के बारे में, पॉलिटिक्स के बारे में, कल्चर के बारे में उन्होंने कैसे लिखा, जिसमें कवियों के नाम है आपके सिलेबस में। कबीर का नाम सुना होगा आप लोगों ने, कबीर पढ़ना होगा, मीराबाई पढ़ना होगा। आधुनिक हिंदी कविता जब आप पढ़ते हैं तो जयशंकर प्रसाद, नागार्जुन के बारे में पढ़ना होगा। उनकी एक एक दो दो कविताएं आप लगी हुई हैं। हिंदी का के जो विद्यार्थी होंगे जो हिंदी ए पढ़ेंगे उनके लिए। हिंदी बी का सिलेबस है, उसमें भी आप नेक्स्ट, हाँ, हिंदी बी में भी हिंदी भाषा और साहित्य का उद्भव और विकास पढ़ना है आपको। यह भी 4 इकाई में विभाजित है और इसमें भी हिंदी भाषा कैसे बनी, हिंदी भाषा के बनने में किन किन राजनेताओं का योगदान रहा, या हिंदी राजभाषा और राष्ट्रभाषा के रूप में कितना संघर्ष करने के बाद उसको जगह मिली है, इसका इतिहास आप पढ़ेंगे। और जो दूसरी, तीसरी, चौथी इकाई है इसमें कवियों के बारे में पढ़ेंगे कि उन्होंने क्या लिखा। और ऐसे ही हिंदी सी का पेपर है, जो बच्चे 8 तक पढ़े होंगे हिंदी, उनके पास सामने भी यही सामान्य ढंग से बहुत जो पढ़ना है उसमें देखेंगे आप कि हिंदी भाषा का कैसे विकास हुआ है, वो किन किन बोलियों को मिलकर के हिंदी बनी है, हिंदी भाषा समाज में क्या चीजें थी और कैसे कविताओं में लिखी गई। तो 4 कवियों के बारे में पढ़ना होगा आपको। 4 यूनिट में यह पेपर आपका डिवाइडेड है। थैंक यू मैम, थैंक यू।
Thank you very much. And that brings us to the end of today's orientation session. I would request the students to please fill the feedback form. We have shared it time and again in the chat box. I am sharing it once again. It is mandatory for everyone to fill the feedback form, and the GE option form will be floated. Please keep on checking your groups and email that you have registered with the college, and you will get the information about when is the form opening and closing. So please be aware. And as we come to the end of today's orientation session, it is my privilege and pleasure to present a vote of thanks. I would like to thank, first of all, our principal sir, Professor Vajla Ravi, for his constant support, motivation, and guidance. And without his unwavering support and leadership, today's program would not have been possible. Thank you, sir. I would also like to thank the entire IQAC team, all the coordinators, IQAC coordinator, the entire Criteria 1 team for their support in the smooth conduct of this event today. I also extend my thanks to all the faculty members from different departments who have spared time to share this valuable information with the students today. And thanks are also due to our wonderful ICT team at Sri Venkateshwara College, who have provided us all the technical support for the seamless conduct of today's program. I'm sure it has been a fruitful session, and you will all benefit from what information has been told to you today. So please fill the GE option form carefully. Thank you for your presence and participation. Dear students and my fellow colleagues, thank you once again. Thank you, Dr. Sunita.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Vinita, ma'am, for conducting the session so well. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Students, please fill in the feedback form. Please fill in the feedback form so that the program can